What's up, everybody? It's your boy, the Art Chemist. Here making a video, obviously, uh, to show support to my dude Erod212. He got 800 plus subscribers, so he did a contest. Um, so that way you could show 5 books of your personal favorites that you would like to get pressed, and you can also show a couple of more books. So that's what I'm gonna do here. I'm gonna show you some books, and then I'm gonna show you some stuff that got me into collecting, and then other books that I just like for either the cover or stuff that it meant to me. And then right here, I have the 5 books that I want to get pressed. Down the line, I'm gonna get a whole bunch of stuff pressed by Erod. Anytime I watch a video with his name mentioned, you always hear good things. Like people will get books that start from like a 7, and then they get it graded, comes back at 8.5 or plus. You haven't had I haven't heard anything negative about him, and he's a cool guy. I met him in person, so I'm gonna show you all the books that got me into collecting. So my first book that I'm gonna show you, I remember getting this at a 99-cent store in the Bronx from New York. So I remember walking to the 99-cent store with my mom's, going there for like regular things, and then seeing a big, you know, a rotating rack for like magazines, and there right there was the first comic book I got. Came in a 3-pack, and this is Youngblood's #1 by Rob Liefeld. And when I seen the artwork, I liked it. There's a whole bunch of other comic books there that I don't. Some of them I have, some of them I don't have, but this is one of them that I kept. And yeah, the artwork on this was super cool, man. I still like it to this day. It wasn't like a big hit. Back in the days, people bought them just to collect them. But I don't know, the characters in this were cool. They were cool looking, and I never read up on it. When I was young, I just got it for the artwork. I didn't really read the comics. I kept comic books, and I used to keep them put away because when I got older, I thought they would be worth a lot of money. That's what my mentality was. You know, Nobody ever told me like, oh, in the future you should get certain comic books because they're gonna be worth a lot. It was just me personally. Like I felt like buy something and then keep it looking nice, and then somebody down the line might want to buy it. And nowadays you have, you know, Iron Man #1 or Tales of Suspense that go for like crazy amounts of money, which I don't have, but you know, this is something that I have. So this was one of the books that got me started in collecting. This book right here is one of my favorite covers. It's Wolverine #8. This right here is super cool. You have the Gray Hulk and you have Wolverine chilling looking like two bouncers. I like the cover a lot. It's super cool. Another one that catches my eye. I like a lot of foil covers. And this one right here, this was like super cool when it first came out, was Wolverine 100. And then you tilt it a certain way, you can see like the hologram, which is like Wolverine being electrocuted. So yeah, super cool cover. Right here you have Wolverine 41, featuring Sabretooth and Cable. All right, now I'm gonna go through the rest of these right here. So that way I go through the video a little bit faster. But yeah, I have Cable #1. And eventually I want to get this pressed, because I like this cover a lot. New Mutants 87, the second printing. This one right here is one of my favorites because when I was younger, when I was like in the for 3rd, 4th, 5th grade and on, this is one of the characters that I used to watch in comic books. Not watch, but I was seeing comic books, and I just liked the way he looked. He wasn't like a big person in the comics, like very known. But to me, I liked him. And there's Speedball, but there's the Amazing Spider-Man annual number 64. No, I mean sorry, number what was it? Oh, sorry, number 22. And Speedball is one of the characters that I liked a lot. The way they used to position him in a certain way, the effects that he had with all the like colorful balls in the back paws. But yeah, then I got this book that I got not too long ago. This is a cool cover, Curse #1. I like the cover. As soon as I seen it, I seen Batman. Being attacked by like dead people. Yeah, I'm gonna get this. Now here I have like 3 number ones that I got when they first came out. This is when I was in like third grade. And there's X-Men number ones. So you have all the number ones that came out. By Jim Lee. Shout outs to Jim Lee. And I got all 3 of them when they first came out. And I still have them to this day in good condition. Then this right here, when I first got this book, this was X-Men 25. This also had it has a Gambit hologram, which I don't think you can see. Oh, there it goes. And you have Gambit throwing his cards. So yeah, it's super cool. When I first got this, I had this original one, and I had the black and white cover that went up, like back in the days, went up for like a lot of money. And I used to pack bags at grocery stores, save my money, and then sometimes I ask my mom for a few bucks, but she wasn't trying to, give up no dough for no comics, because there was a whole bunch of other stuff she had to buy, But yeah, so I got this, and then I had the black and white version, which my sister ended up ripping up and tossing out the window, along with my G.I. Joes, That's that sisterly love. But yeah, so then I got older, I got another copy of this, the X-Men 25, because I always liked it. I also got this Wildcats number 1 by Jim Lee that I want to get signed by him one day. Super cool cover. This one right here is the Amazing Spider-Man 375. Another foil cover that I like. Nice book. Then I have the gold foil Lady Death cover that I got since it first came out. I love this cover. It's cool. No, I'm not big of a Lady Death fan, but, the artwork is cool. The person who created it, made it look nice. But I don't really read a lot of Lady Death because to me it's just like the same thing over and over again. But to other people, they might like it. It might be different for them. But this cover was super cool. I had to get it. And then right here I have the Uncanny X-Men 126. That I'm for sure gonna get pressed by E-Rod one day. Then I got Marvel Spotlight number 1. In good shape. A little bit of spine things, but not bad. I know with a press it would look nice. And then one of my old comic books that I like is Fantastic Four 73. And this one right here is Supernatural Thrillers number 4. I got this at the Big Apple Con and like a mixed box that I got it for like $25, and this was in there. I got another few books that I got. I'm not sure right now, but yeah. So those are like a lot of my collections that I like a lot. Books that I like. I have way more, but that's just a few that I like and the ones that got me collecting. So for the 5 that I want to show for E-Rod's video, I'm going to submit this right here. There's a Teen Titans 16, and it's also signed by Nick Cardy, and it also has a COA. And then right here you have his signature. Super cool. This is my Infinity Gauntlets number 1. My What If Silver Surfer had, possessed the Infinity Gauntlet. This is number 49 right here. I think I got this not too long ago. I always wanted this cover. I'm a big Silver Surfer fan. Deadpool also, but Silver Surfer is one of like my first favorites when I was younger. And then this book I want to definitely get pressed is Shazam, 100 page, number 15. I got this at the Big Apple Con at the raffle. And then there's another book that I got when I was younger from the discount store. This is the one that got me, hooked. The the artwork on the cover. I was like, when I was younger, I was like, yeah, this what got me. The colors. Back in the day when there wasn't that many different kinds of markers, they had color pencils, and I always used to look at this stuff and like, damn, this is some great artwork. And then you have Speedball here in the bottom. Yeah, like Spider-Man, yeah, Archangel, Nova, yeah, everybody here. I always thought this book was gonna be big, but it was a dud. But it's still my favorite. So yeah, I still want to get this slabbed and then get it pressed. Get it pressed and then get it slabbed after. But yeah. So yeah, those are my books, man. Follow my boy E-Rod212. Shout outs to Thorough Q Burrow. Shout outs to Biggie. Shout outs to Manny NYC. Joker 26. Shout outs to Marky, Jeff Johnson, Biggs, everybody from New York Warriors, the amazing Murphinator. But yeah, everybody check out the video and then check out my dude E-Rod212. Anyway, till the next time, peace.